Good morning, students. This is 10th standard biology video class, video 7. In this video, we are going to see the lesson Structural Organization of Animals. Dear students, in the last video class, we have seen that is digestive system of rabbit, how digestion is taken place in the body of the rabbit. Digestive system consists of two processes. One is the alimentary canal, another one is the digestive glands. Alimentary canal which start from the mouth and end with the anus. Digestive glands which consist of salivary glands and also glands which are present in the stomach region, liver, pancreas and intestinal juices, which is responsible for the digestion of rabbit. And also we have seen respiratory system. So pair of lungs which is present in the thoracic cavity, which is responsible for the respiratory process. This process is taken place in two ways. One is the inspiration, another one is the expiration. Inspiration means taking oxygen inside, that is breathe in. Expiration means liberate out carbon dioxide, that is breathe out. So this is the two process which is taken place in the respiratory system of rabbit. A pair of lungs which is present on either side of the body cavity, which are divided into three lobes. Both the lungs are connected with the help of the long tubular-like structure is called food pipe or respiratory pipe or trachea. Then the anterior parts of the trachea, which are having the enlarged voice box named as larynx, which is supported by four cartilaginous plates, and also the trachea wall supported by rings of cartilaginous substances, which helps to free passage of air. The important organ which is present in the respiratory system, that is epiglottis, which prevents the entry of food material through glottis. Then the trachea or a windpipe divided into two branches named bronchi, each one entering into the left lungs and right lungs. Further, it is divided into number of branches named as branchioles. So pair of lungs which is located in the thoracic cavity, which is responsible for the respiration. At the lower side of the thoracic cavity, they are having the dome-shaped structure is called a diaphragm. So this is said to be the respiratory system of rabbit. Then we have seen dentition of rabbit. The mouth of the rabbit contains upper jaw and lower jaw. Upper jaw and lower jaw which are having the different types of teeth: incisor, canine, premolar and molar. Incisor arrangement is 2 by 1, that is upper jaw 2 teeth, in lower jaw 1 teeth. Then canine which is absent, which is present between the incisor and the premolar. Premolar, in the upper jaw it is 3, in the lower jaw it is 2. Then molar, upper jaw 3 teeth and lower jaw 3 teeth. So the dental formula of the rabbit is incisor 2 by 1, canine 0 by 0, premolar 3 by 2, molar 3 by 3. So the dental formula of the rabbit is 2033 divided by 1023 is the important 2-mark question. Another important question, what is diastema? The gap between the incisor and the premolar is named as diastema, which is responsible for mastication and chewing of the herbivorous animal, that is such as rabbit. That is said to be dentition in rabbit. Dear students, this is the digestive system of rabbit we have seen in the previous video class. This is the dentition in rabbit, that is arrangement of different types of teeth in the mouth region is called dentition. The dentition type is dipoiodont dentition in all the animals, that is they are having 2 types of teeth, milk teeth and permanent teeth. Likewise, rabbit is also having the 2 types of teeth that is named as dipoiodont dentition. And also they are having the different types of teeth in their mouth region. Incisor, canine is absent, premolar, molar. Instead of canine, they are having a small gap between the incisor and premolar. That is named as diastema, which is responsible for mastication and chewing of the food material. So this is said to be the dentition. See the dental formula. Incisor 2 by 1, canine is absent 0 by 0, premolar 3 by 2, molar 3 by 3. So the dental formula of the rabbit is 2033 divided by 1023. So this is said to be dentition of rabbit we have seen in the previous video class. Dear students, this is the respiratory system of rabbit. So the diagram is given here, lungs of rabbit, which is pink in color, paired lungs, which is located in the thoracic cavity. At the top they are having the larynx or voice box, followed by trachea, having the cartilaginous rings, which is responsible for free passage of air. Then the each lungs which are having the branches of trachea named as branchiae, which are further divided into number of branches is called branchioles. So the respiration is taken place in 2 ways. One is the expiration, another one is the inspiration. So the each lungs which are surrounded by a membrane, double-walled membrane is called pleura. So this and all we have already seen in the previous video class. Today we are going to see the circulatory system of rabbit, nervous system of rabbit and urinogenital system of rabbit. Dear students, this is the heart of rabbit, which is responsible for circulatory system in rabbit. Dear students, this is the rabbit nervous system. That one also we are going to see in this video class. So nervous system which constitute the brain and spinal cord. That and all we are going to see later in this video. Next, this is the urinogenital system of male rabbit. That one we are going to see in this video. This is the rabbit, another urinogenital system which is present in the female. So this one only we are going to see in this video. Dear students, first we are going to see the circulatory system. So circulatory system of rabbit, which consists of 3 important regions. One is the blood vessels, that is such as arteries and veins, and heart. So these three regions which constitute the circulatory system of rabbit. The heart of the rabbit is pear shaped, which is located in the thoracic cavity between the pair of lungs. So we already studied the body of the rabbit, which consists of two regions, thoracic cavity and abdominal cavity. Thoracic cavity which consists of lungs and heart. That only they are given here. The heart of the rabbit is pear shaped, which is located in the thoracic cavity between the pair of lungs. So the heart of the rabbit, which are enclosed by a or protected by a double-walled membrane, is called a pericardium. Dear students, this is the heart of a rabbit. The shape of the heart is pear shape, which consists of 4 chamber. There is right auricle and right ventricle, left auricle and left ventricle, and different blood vessels such as precaval vein, pulmonary artery, and systematic arc, postcaval veins, dorsal aorta. These are all the different blood vessels which is present in the heart of rabbit. Dear students, the veins which are carrying the deoxygenated blood. See the diagram. The blue color walls are denoted as an deoxygenated blood. Abhina asutha ratham. Abhin per. So other one, systemic arc, pulmonary artery, dorsal aorta, everything which is red in color carrying the oxygenated blood. Suttamana ratham. Abhin per. So this is said to be the heart of rabbit. Dear students, the heart of a rabbit consists of 4 chambered. One is 2 auricle and 2 ventricle. Dear students, the upper region, that is light pink in color, is named as auricle region, divided into right and left. The lower region of the heart, which is named as ventricle, divided into right ventricle and left ventricle. Then both the right auricle and right ventricle, left auricle and left ventricle is also separated by a valve or a partition is called septum. Likewise, the right and left auricle are separated by a septum is called interauricular septum. ரெண்டு ஆரிக்கலுக்கு நடுவில் இருக்க அந்த பார்ட்டிஷன் சுவர் அப்படின்னு சொல்கிறோம் இல்லையா, that is said to be septum. That septum is named as interauricular septum. Likewise, the septa between the left ventricle and right ventricle is named as interventricular septum. Likewise, the right ventricle and the right auricle is also separated by a partition is called auriculoventricular septum. They are having the small aperture between the right auricle and the right ventricle. That minute opening is named as tricuspid valve. What is that one? Tricuspid valve. So the left auricle, which is open into the left ventricle by a small aperture, is called auriculoventricular aperture, which is guarded by the valve is called bicuspid valve or mitral valve. Dear students, the heart of a rabbit, which consists of different valves. One is the tricuspid valve, bicuspid valve and semilunar valves. The 3 types of valve is also present in our heart also. So this is the valve which is present in the heart of a rabbit. A valve present or the right auricle which is open into the left auricle by a minute opening is called a right auriculoventricular aperture, which is guarded by the valve is called a tricuspid valve. Right side எல்லாமே எந்த வால்வால மெயின்டைன் ஆகுது? tricuspid valve. Likewise, the left ventricle, left side எல்லாமே left ventricle and left auricle guarded by a valve is called bicuspid valve or mitral valve. Then the other two artery named as pulmonary artery and aorta are guarded by the valve is called semilunar valves. Dear students, see the diagram. The right side, right auricle and left ventricle. So the right auricle which is open into the right ventricle through a aperture called auriculoventricular aperture is guarded by or maintained by a valve is called tricuspid valve. That right side. When you are coming to the left auricle and left ventricle, the left auricle open into the left ventricle through auriculoventricular aperture is guarded by bicuspid valve. So right side na tricuspid valve, left side bicuspid valve. Then see the left side, the artery is called pulmonary artery. Then at the base of the heart, that is said to be dorsal aorta, both of them which are guarded by a valve is called semilunar valves. So these are all the three valves which is present in the heart of rabbit: tricuspid, bicuspid or mitral valve and semilunar valve. So tricuspid valve which is present in the right side. Bicuspid valve which is present in the left side. Then semilunar valves which are guarded the artery and aorta. Dear students, the right auricle receives the deoxygenated blood through two precaval veins and one postcaval veins. Precaval veins named as superior vena cava and the one postcaval veins are named as inferior vena cava. It's not given in your diagram, but they are mentioned that right auricle receives the deoxygenated blood. That means what is that one உங்களுக்கு? அசுத்த ரத்தம் அப்படின்னு சொல்லுவோம். Through two precaval vein, superior vena cava டாப்ல இருக்கும் மேலே, and postcaval, that means one postcaval named as inferior vena cava veins from all parts of the body. நம்ம உடம்புல எங்கெங்கெல்லாம் we are having the deoxygenated blood is received by the three veins. One is the two precaval vein, superior vena cava, and one postcaval vena cava, that is inferior vena cava, receives the deoxygenated blood from all parts of the body and they are opening into the right auricle. At the same time, when you are coming to the left side, the deoxygenated blood received by right auricle, opposite என்னது உங்களுக்கு? Left auricle. The left auricle which receives oxygenated blood, சுத்தமான ரத்தம், through pulmonary vein from the lungs. எங்கேருந்து எங்கே வருது? From the lungs to left auricle via pulmonary vein. Okay. Then the right ventricle arises the pulmonary trunk which carries the deoxygenated blood to the lungs. That means the artery which is present in the right ventricle is called pulmonary vein which carries the deoxygenated blood from the right ventricle to the lungs region. And when you are coming to the left ventricle, the systemic arc is named as aorta, which supplies oxygenated blood to all parts of the body. That is the circulation which has taken place in the heart of rabbit. Dear students, see the diagram. The right auricle, which are having two veins, precaval veins, that is two precaval veins, which is denoted as in blue color, and one postcaval veins. So these three veins, which are totally the three caval veins, which are receiving deoxygenated blood. See the arrow mark. வெளியிலிருந்து உள்ளார வர மாதிரி இருக்கு. Receive the deoxygenated blood, அஸ்தரத்தம், from different parts of the body and forces into the right auricle. At the same time, the left auricle, இந்த சைடு வாங்க, left auricle receives the oxygenated blood from the pulmonary vein, through pulmonary vein from the lungs. So, left auricle which receives the oxygenated blood from the lungs. Then, the right ventricle, which are having the pulmonary artery and pulmonary vein is there. It's not given here. So, right ventricle arises the pulmonary trunk which carries the deoxygenated blood to the lungs. கீழே எங்க இருக்கு பாருங்க, right ventricle, the basal region. In this region, the deoxygenated bloods are carries via pulmonary trunk to the lungs region. Lungs க்கு அனுப்புது. At the same time, the left ventricle supplies the oxygenated blood through systematic arc. டாப்ல பாருங்க, அப்படியே பெண்ட் மாதிரி இருக்கு பாரு, ஆஃப் கர்வ் மாதிரி. That is said to be systematic arc which supplies the oxygenated blood to all parts of the body. So, ஆர மார்க் பாருங்க, வெளியில போகுது இல்லையா? So, that is said to be pure blood, oxygenated blood which is supplied to the all parts of the body through systematic arc. So, this is said to be the blood circulation which is taken place in heart of the rabbit. Dear students, I hope have you all understood circulatory system of rabbit. That means the heart of the rabbit covered by a double layer or membrane is called pericardium, which is located in the thoracic cavity. The circulatory system of rabbit consists of three important organs: blood vessels and heart. The heart, which consists of four chambers, two auricle and two ventricle. Two auricles located in the upper side, two ventricle in the lower side. Both of them separated by a partition is called interauricular between the auricle, interventricular between the ventricle. Then the heart, which consists of three valve, tricuspid valve between the right auricle and right ventricle, which are opening a small aperture called auriculoventricular aperture. Likewise, the left auricle and left ventricle having the opening auriculoventricular aperture is guarded by bicuspid valve or mitral valve. The pulmonary artery and aorta, that is dorsal aorta, guarded by the valve is called semilunar valve. The heart of the rabbit, which receives deoxygenated blood through 2 precaval vein and 1 postcaval vein, and the deoxygenated blood enter into the right auricle. At the same time, left auricle, which receives the oxygenated blood from the pulmonary vein from the lungs. Then the right ventricle, which are having the pulmonary trunk, which carries the deoxygenated blood to the lungs region. At the same time, left ventricle, which supplies the oxygenated blood to all parts of the body through systemic arc or aorta. That is the circulatory system which has taken place in heart of rabbit. Dear students, next we are going to see the nervous system of rabbit. So nervous system of rabbit divided into 3 types, as it is seen in our body also. CNS, that is central nervous system, which constitute brain and spinal cord. Then peripheral nervous system and autonomic nervous system. So first, the central nervous system, which consists of brain and spinal cord. The peripheral nervous system, which consists of 12 pairs of cranial nerves. Cranial na manda odukulla irukodiya nerves. 12 pairs of cranial nerves and 37 pairs of spinal nerves. This is important 1 mark question. Peripheral nervous system formed of 12 pairs of cranial nerves and 37 pairs of spinal nerves. Another one, autonomic nervous system, consists of 2 nerves. One is the sympathetic nerves, another one is the parasympathetic nerves. Dear students, now we are going to see the brain of a rabbit. The brain, which is located in the cranial cavity, mandavodu, and covered by a 3 membrane. The outer membrane is called dura mater, and the inner membrane is named as pia mater. Between dura mater and pia mater, the region is called middle region. Having the membrane is called arachnoid membrane. So these are all the 3 protective layer which covers the brain of an rabbit. The brain, which is located in the cranial cavity, that is mandavodu அப்படினு சொல்றோம். Yeah. Then the brain, which are divided into 3 regions. One is the forebrain, otherwise named as prosencephalon, midbrain mesencephalon, and hindbrain rhombencephalon. These are all the 3 regions of a brain which is present in the brain of rabbit. First one, forebrain or prosencephalon. Pro means first. Okay. Forebrain consists of pair of olfactory lobes, cerebral hemisphere and diencephalon. These are all the 3 parts which is present in the forebrain: olfactory lobes, cerebral hemisphere and diencephalon. The right cerebral hemisphere and left cerebral hemisphere are connected by a transverse region made up of band of nerve tissue. அப்படியே கட்டையா கற்றை அப்படின்னு சொல்லுவாங்க, தொகுப்பு பண்டில் சொல்கிறோம் இல்லையா. Band of nervous tissue which is separated the cerebral hemisphere, right and left cerebral hemisphere. That nerve tissue is called corpus callosum. A 2 mark question. What is corpus callosum? The right cerebral hemisphere and left cerebral hemisphere are separated by a transverse band of nerve tissue. Is called corpus callosum. Dear students, this is the brain of a rabbit, which consists of 3 regions: One is the forebrain, which consists of pair of olfactory lobe and two cerebral hemisphere. Dear students, see the two cerebral hemispheres are left side and right side, separated by a central partition. நடுவில் ஒரு கோடு மாதிரி இருக்கு பாருங்க. That is said to be band of nerve tissue named as corpus callosum. At the base of the cerebral hemisphere, they are having a small triangle shaped structure. Is called a diencephalon. These are the three regions which constitute the forebrain or prosencephalon of the rabbit. The next one, midbrain. The midbrain includes the optic lobe, which is responsible for vision, பார்வை. Then the hindbrain consists of the cerebellum, pons varolii and medulla oblongata. Dear students, the midbrain which are consist of a optic lobe which is present below the diencephalon. Then the hindbrain which consists of a violet color pair of lobes is called a cerebellum. The cerebellum followed by a small stem-like portion is called a medulla oblongata. In that cerebellum region, they are having the pons varolii. So these are all the three regions which constitute the hindbrain. Dear students, this is the nervous system of rabbit divided into three important regions: forebrain, midbrain and hindbrain. Forebrain consists of olfactory lobe, which is pair in structure, pair of cerebral hemisphere separated by a band of nerve tissue called corpus callosum. At the base of the cerebral hemisphere having diencephalon. The midbrain which are having the optic lobe. Hindbrain having the cerebellum, pair of lobes. Cerebellum followed by a stem portion is called a medulla oblongata and the pons varolii. So this is said to be the brain of rabbit. Dear students, I hope have you all understood circulatory system of rabbit and the nervous system of rabbit. Remaining, we will see in the next video class. God bless you. All the best, children.